Hi, Tyler Douthitt of TFD Supplies here, and I am joined by Devin Jankowski, right?
Yep.
And Devin is the winner of this year's TFD Unlimited Award. A lot of the packaging that we send out all talks about every earbud sold helps kids go to college, and this is part of that. That's the main reason that was formed. All the a portion of sales goes to fund a scholarship for a local high school senior from the area that we're in, Belleville, Fairview Heights, O'Fallon, and stuff like that. And this is the fourth winner of this award, annual award, and Devin was chosen this year for the main reason that I very much am a fan of seeing action more than non-action when it comes to being an entrepreneur or something like that. And that's why the application really stood out to me, going through them. Actually, because I'm a firm believer that most entrepreneurs they've always kind of done different kind of businesses versus not so much studying about them but actually doing them, just kind of like a trait that people do. So why don't you tell me, Devin, about the business that you talked about in your application?
Yeah, so my business is Jankowski Firewood. I started my business about a year and a half ago, my sophomore summer. So my dad, we have a farm that we always worked on. He wanted to move the trees just so we could open a room for farm ground. But I said, well, why don't I just take these, the logs and all that we would have extra, say, why don't I cut some firewood and we can sell it? At that time, we already had 2 log splitters that he had for anything. So we started splitting the wood. He said, you could do whatever and then you sell it yourself. So we split. And that first year we sold 19 loads of firewood. And then after that I was like, wow, this is pretty profitable. This is a lot of fun too. So the next year I even hired some more friends so we could get more wood. And then the next year we sold 55 loads of firewood. And we market on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and OfferUp. And then we have a lot of repeat customers, calling our customers back. Yeah, it's been really successful. And then this year we have even more wood split, and we're looking to sell even more wood.
So that was the first initial customers off, we said Facebook Marketplace, which is really good. I'm a big believer in that. Craigslist and OfferUp.
Yes.
Good, okay. I like that. And do you deliver that, or do
Yes.
they come pick it up, or?
Yep, it's all delivery, about 90% of it. They have the option to pick it up, but there's a $20 to $25 delivery fee. And we deliver anywhere, mostly in this area, but we've delivered all the way to St. Charles area and all around.
Now, is that in your vehicle, like a parent's vehicle, or some other option?
Yeah, my dad has a truck, and then that's why he gets the $20 to $25 delivery fee for his gas and stuff, like wear and tear on the truck.
Makes sense.
So yeah, that's a little trade-off. And then we also do sell a 4204 restaurant in Belleville, and patios, and Doc's Market Smokehouse in Edwardsville.
Now, I'm not an expert on lumber and acreage and things like that. Have you thought about moving forward? I don't know how much wood you can get out of acres and anything like that. How does that kind of plan out moving forward? I know you're probably going to college, I'm guessing in the fall
Yes.
somewhere. What are the plans kind of as time goes by with college, or with as trees go down, or there's fewer available, or what?
Yeah. So at our farm, we basically have an unlimited supply of trees. I mean, we have quite a bit of trees that still need to be removed. I'm not really worried about that. And we also did just get new log splitters so we can split more wood. But after this summer, I'm splitting all I can now, selling all I can until I go to college, and then my brother will start selling the wood when I'm in college, and he will get about half of it because I split it, and then he's going to be able to sell it. He gets half of that, and then when I come back for winter break, I'll be back splitting the wood, help cutting down new trees.
Because you can cut and split and then pile that up and then kind of deliver as
Yes.
sales come in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Once I move to college, it'll be technically his business, and then I'll be doing what he does now.
Okay. Any thoughts on how, when you kind of use the phrase unlimited, years from now, this is more like a pet project, something you could see keeping either the side business or a main business sometime?
Possibly. It would take a lot more because already at this phase we hire about two of my friends at a time, and then plus my brother and my dad. So at any time there's about 5 of us working. We would have to get more employees. It's always a possibility.
I got
It's
you.
always a
Well,
possibility.
but that is neat because I feel so much of entrepreneurship is really through learning. It's yes, I have a business now that does okay, but I had many more failures and successes along
Yes.
the way. But what I took away from those is a lot of lessons. And like anything else, you can read how to shoot free throws, but until you start shooting free throws, you don't learn all the quirks of it, and you're going to learn a lot of valuable knowledge by actually running a business, figuring out how to keep it going and scale that, because scaling is something that most businesses hope to have that problem, but it's hard to execute just right.
Yeah.
But that does make me happy, because you're part of the Belleville CEO class, right?
Yeah.
Tell everyone that might not know Belleville, Illinois, if you don't know. But what is the idea of that class?
So Belleville CEO is a group around our high school area. Is Belleville East, Belleville West, and Altoff. They're all in Belleville, and we all meet at 7:30 each morning, and we either meet at our home base at a business that changes every quarter, or we go to someone else's business, like for example Tyler. We visit the businesses around this area, and they tell us, how they got there today, how their business is ran, and all the ins and outs about their business. It's really very interesting, and it's meant to teach kids about entrepreneurship and make them learn a lot.
From a first hand, because I've always believed, even as a youngster, that it makes a lot more sense to learn from people who do what it is you actually want to do.
Yeah.
Carries a different kind of value. All right, well, here is the official check. I'm just gonna, in case anybody tries to zoom in and steal money, we'll just cover up the routing number and account number, but it is an actual official check here, which this is what validates in case the FTC ever comes calling. It's an actual check being handed off to a local high school senior. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work, and entrepreneurship is a fun journey. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of rewards.
Very excited for more to come.
Thank you for coming by today.
Yes, thank you.